What's up, Taurus, and welcome to your weekly reading for August 28th through September the 3rd. My name is Drea. If you guys are new, welcome for your first time. This is 33 of Swords Tarot. If you guys are returning, welcome back. I appreciate you guys here no matter what. And I really appreciate all the support that you guys have been showing me, whether you're just viewing the video, that means a lot to me, but all the likes and subscribes, the comments, it really means a lot. But yeah, you guys, if you want to support me in any other ways, I do have my Cash App and my PayPal linked below if you want to tip me. And I have my Etsy and my art Instagram if you guys want to check out any of my art that's for sale, things that you see behind me right here, all my crochet items that are for sale as well. Yeah, you guys, so hopefully you guys can hear me fine. I'm not using the mic today because it was giving me a hard time with the other readings, and you know, with Mercury retrograde, I'm not even going to risk it. So hopefully you can hear me just fine. But as you guys can see from the thumbnail, this is all about the full moon in Pisces that's taking place this week on Wednesday the 30th, depending on where you're at. But full moon in Pisces, you guys, the main theme of this full moon is all about surrendering and releasing emotional baggage that no longer serves us. You know, it's a time to connect, a pretty rare and profound opportunity to connect with the depths of our intuition, our emotions, and our spiritual selves, you guys. So very spiritual, emotional full moon, or moon in general. With it being full, though, the energy is just like really strong, especially if there's been things that you've been latched onto emotionally that need to be, like, you know, let go of. Now is the perfect time to do that, guys. Other aspects going on this week, or astrology going on this week. On Monday the 28th, we have Uranus going retrograde in Taurus. So another retrograde, but nothing to fear here, you guys. So over the next 5 months, we'll be ditching toxic cycles that are no longer working, as this planet of rebellion instigates us to seek freedom. So it's a good retrograde, I would think. Not all retrogrades are bad, you guys. They get us to stop and think, or to become aware of things that maybe we couldn't see before, right? And then Sunday the 3rd, we have Venus going direct in Leo after being retrograde in Leo for a while. So we're finally going to get our confidence back. We'll begin glowing with a new self-esteem. So that's great. Let's get into this, you guys. Also, I'm being really drawn to tell you guys about, I let Virgo know this because I did their reading earlier in the week, but today I just watched a live reading from the tarot reader, the YouTuber Wheel of Fortune Psychic Tarot. I love her, you guys. Her name is Nia, and she does, she's a psychic medium. So if you guys are interested in having a reading done by her, definitely check her out. I'm, you know, an intuitive reader. I'm an empath, so I feel things, right? I haven't really honed my skills yet when it comes to like psychic and mediumship, and that's something that I hope to learn over the years. But if you guys are interested in readings from a passed on loved one, or communicating with a passed on loved one, that's not all she does. That's just one of her channels. She does like a whole just basic tarot, Wheel of Fortune Mystic Tarot, but Wheel of Fortune Psychic Tarot, it was great. She just did a great live channeling. I don't know why I'm being called to tell you guys that, but maybe some of you guys are interested in connecting with a passed on loved one. So definitely check her out. But let's get into it, you guys. We're going to start with the Shaman Dream Oracle. All right. Did I call you Pisces? I didn't mean to call you Pisces if I did. Taurus. I feel like I just recently just called you Pisces. Maybe I'm just thinking of the full moon in Pisces. My bad, you guys. My bad. Taurus. What do we have for Taurus for this full moon in Pisces, spirit? For Taurus. One card, please. Okay. Oh, and of course we get two. I guess I'll take them both. Spirit's like, nope. Okay. So you guys got Dances on One Foot, which is a balancing act, and then Many Masks, the authentic self. Hopefully you guys can see that. So you guys got two cards here. Hope the glare's not too bad. Oh, but look at the Look at the contrast in colors. That's really interesting. Like so much green and so much life over here. And then this is very dull. This many masks. All right. Let's read these both. We'll start with the dances on one foot. I feel like that energy is stronger. Yeah, I definitely feel like that energy is stronger for some reason. So this one might resonate with you guys more. This many masks might just be like a little side message for some of you guys, but take it as it resonates. So dances on one foot, balancing act, resourcefulness, and saying yes to life. Oh, excuse me. When dances on one foot shows up, you are called to find a new balance. Just as a dancer moves gracefully into each pose, no matter how precariously balanced a step might seem, you must bring equanimity to the situation before you, no matter how thorny or difficult a relationship seems. If you are putting too much effort into managing your life, work, relationship, family, and digital media, while you are missing the point. You have to be dancing while juggling your entire life, knowing that at any one time, half of it's going to be up in the air. It's not that you're doing too much. It's not that you are doing too much and find it impossible to catch up. Rather, it's that you're confusing readiness with preparation. You will never, ever be fully prepared for all the challenges in life, but you can be ready to say yes to a new invitation the universe offers you. Live in a state of yes to spirit and no to everything not infused with life, romance, vitality, and the sacred. You will be surprised how quickly your load lightens when you hold true to this lesson. You are challenged now to work with the resources available to you and not be seduced by the belief, if only I had more. Life has provided you with everything you need to accomplish your goals and fulfill your mission. When it feels like you're losing your balance, do not contract, holding your arms close to your chest, for you will fall. Instead, reach out and extend them fully, saying yes to Spirit's steadying hand. Ooh, interesting. So this is talking about, instead of trying to kind of balance everything in life so that you're prepared for like worst case scenario. I'm getting very like a doomsday prep type of people. Maybe some of you guys like prepped for doomsday at one point, or you have like some part, which is great. It's great to be prepared. Like if you have like a, what is it called? Like an emergency stash or like a kit or like emergency food or something like that, like in case something happens, like that's great to be prepared. But Spirit's saying you're living too much in that that energy of trying to be prepared for everything that might happen, and in doing that you're missing out on life, on the experience of life. You're missing out on opportunities to say yes to. So there's something about dancing with life instead of trying to juggle everything in this perfect way, if that makes sense. That's for somebody. So let's get into this many masks with the authentic self. So the authentic self, energizing internal allies and a conscious shift. We live in a world where everyone we see wears a mask. We wear these masks to cover up and protect who we really are. We learn to do so because we've been conditioned to try to appear a certain way to fit into society. Masks allow us to belong, so we remain within the confines of what is expected. Masks are not inherently bad. Rather, they provide context and structure for our personalities and soul's expression. Some of us might believe that a particular mask, fixed and hardened onto us, is our permanent face. We forget that we're living beings with a multitude of faces, enabling us to experience a fuller, more vibrant world. Yeah, guys, so real quick, kind of tying that into the last card, it's like maybe you've gotten so used to this mask of like juggling life, that persona or that energy, right, of juggling and being like maybe the caretaker for everyone, or maybe being that person that handles everything or takes care of everything, right? That's not who you truly are, though, at your being, like, or at your core. Like, that's just a mask that you've been wearing for a long time, right? It says your authentic essence doesn't want to be constrained by others' expectations anymore. Now is the time to strip away the mask you've accepted and discover who you really are. A new self is emerging, and your perception changes as you adopt new ways of being. Right now, it's really important to allow yourself to experiment, to experience the world in all its myriad potentials and possibilities. Try on different masks and let yourself be fluid and curious. How will you know what you love and what you resonate with if you don't take off the mask you've always worn and test drive some new ones? Your authentic essence will never change. It will only express itself differently through those optional selves. Through trial and error, you discover more and more about who you want to become. What would it feel like to explore this side of you? Anything is possible if you're willing to open up to your potential. You truly can move beyond the barriers that society has set. Use your imagination and step into the magic. Yes, you guys, there's just some way that you've been living. For a lot of you guys, it feels like you've been juggling or just trying to maintain this balance for a long time. And Spirit's like, it's time to test drive a different mask, Taurus. It's time to try a new way of doing things. It's time to extend your arms to life, open your arms to. I'm seeing in my head the movie. I think the movie's called Yes Man. I've never fully seen it. I've only seen bits and pieces of it, but with Jim Carrey. So it's like that type of energy where like Spirit wants you to like say yes to all these new opportunities. You're going to learn so many new versions of yourself, and even like learning like what you like and dislike. There's a message about that. Like some of you guys may have been so much in this mask that's not really who you are or doesn't resonate with you anymore that you don't even know much about yourself anymore. Wow, that's for some Taurus out there. But let's see. Let's get some tarot now. What do we have for Taurus? Please and thank you, Spirit, for Taurus. All right, we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Three of Pentacles in the reverse, you guys. That's a lack of cooperation, a lack of teamwork. Yeah, I feel like you guys have been feeling like, well, who's going to help me, or who helps me, or I'm working as a team with everyone, but no one's working with me, if that makes sense. And we'll clarify that. We'll see what that's about. But that's just a lack of teamwork here and collaboration. Could have something to do with like community, like maybe you are disconnected from your community or from your soul tribe of some sort. What else do we have for Taurus? But then it also could be like maybe you guys are feeling like you have to do everything on your own financially too. We have, oh, love it though. We have the Nine of Swords, but in the reverse, you guys. So where you have been feeling stressed and burnt out and sleepless nights and anxiety, frustration, feeling like you're overwhelmed with life, that's coming to an end, you guys. This Nine of Swords is in the reverse. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel now, or it's coming. It is. What else? What else for Taurus? Thank you. All right, we got two more cards here. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so compromise, resolution, talking things through. And we had that with the Strength card, Leo energy. And we'll clarify all of this. But so some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo. But this is just talking about how much strength that you're realizing you have from whatever situation or situations you've been going through. We do see that there was some type of conflict, maybe some loss or defeat at one point. But like I said, it looks like there's going to be compromise, resolution. Ooh, Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, but it's in the reverse. Forgiveness, healing from this pain. What's this about here? Let's see. We have literally all these cards are reversed here except for the Strength card. That's interesting. So let me grab my other deck, and I'm going to clarify this Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Let me give this a good shuffle. Also, let me get a drink real quick. Okay. All right, Spirit, clarify this Three of Pentacles in the reverse for Taurus, please. What's this Three of Pentacles in the reverse? Please and thank you. For Taurus. Oh, the Hierophant. Taurus energy. So, first of all, there's this energy here of like, maybe you guys were working with, like, you were actually working with a team. Let's get some more here because the Hierophant could represent a marriage, Taurus energy, like I said, but it could also represent like being mentored by like a spiritual being, a higher ranked spiritual being, of some sort. And, you know, with the Three of Pentacles, sometimes I get like church vibes or like community vibes. So there could have been some type of community that you were part of that was supposed to like, there was supposed to be teamwork here, but there was no teamwork. Or this could be about a marriage, you know, take it as it resonates. We'll get some more right now. What else for this Three of Pentacles in the reverse? Oh, thank you. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay, so karma and luck not being on your side. Maybe this situation that you were going through was, I think it is, because we have 2 major arcana here. This was a karmic, some type of karmic experience, if that makes sense. Something that you and some other souls agreed to before coming to Earth, you know? And so if you've been feeling like you've been going through it, there's a good chance it may have been karmic, like you kind of had to balance out some karma here. Or maybe they did. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Let's get some more. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. So we have the 8 of Cups. This is emotional maturity, walking away from things that no longer serve you emotionally, which is all about this full moon in Pisces right now, letting go, releasing that baggage. So it looks like whatever the situation was where there wasn't any teamwork and you felt like you were down on your luck, maybe with another Taurus, or maybe that's just confirmation that that's you, or with a marriage or whatever, you're walking away from it, you're putting it behind you. 2 other cards that came out, wow, all major arcana, you guys. Besides this 8 of Cups, the Tower in the reverse with Judgment in the reverse. So there was definitely somebody here who was trying to avoid doing the work. Now, take it as it resonates. I don't, like, I feel really bad sometimes, like, I forget that, like, I'm an Aquarius, you guys, and sometimes I'm really blunt and really like, oh yeah, this is you guys, like, you guys are being distorted, or you guys are in this distorted, or you better fix it. Like, you know, like, I get very, like, I guess because I keep it real with myself like that, and I forget that, like, my Cancer rising has to remind myself that people are sensitive, right? And I don't mean that in like a patronizing way, as I'm very sensitive too, but I'm also very logical. Like, so I don't mean to come off harsh when I'm like, oh, this could be your energy, you know? But somebody here was trying to avoid this Tower moment. Oh, so funny. My co-star just sent a notification. It says, you are still learning and growing. That's for you, Taurus. You're still learning and growing. Somebody here was trying to avoid doing the work, doing the karmic, learning the karmic lesson here, or taking accountability, right? Someone was trying to avoid that here. Let's see if we could get, who was trying to avoid this, avoid accountability here, or avoid this Tower moment? Spirit, who was trying to avoid this here? Ah, could have been, we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Could have been an air sign, could have been an Aquarius. But either way, it's feminine energy that was overly critical, pessimistic. They lacked empathy. They were rude. Maybe even like maliciously gossiped here. Anything else for who this was that was trying to avoid the Tower? We have Hanged Man in the reverse here. So Pisces energy. This is someone who is really connected to negative patterns here. So, like I said, let's get one more card. Maybe one more card will tell us. Like I said, you guys, take it as it resonates. You know, at some point we got to look in the mirror if this is you and see, you know, and be real with ourselves. No matter what, you're walking away from it. So if this is something that's within yourself, some type of karmic avoidance, I feel like you're going to like face it now so that you can let it go in a healthy way. Or you're walking away from this person who did not want to take accountability for whatever it was that they did here. You're healing from it though, with this 3 of Swords in the reverse being at the bottom of the deck. And for some of you, there may be an opportunity to come back together, come back in union, and to compromise because of this 5 of Swords in the reverse here. But let's get one more card for this person who didn't want to take accountability, tried to avoid the Tower. Who was this? Like I said, could be a Pisces, could be an air sign, specifically Aquarius. Who was this person that didn't want to take accountability? Was it Taurus or was it somebody else? Wow, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse again, which is what was over here with the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. So I think it might be you guys. I don't know. Either way, if this is somebody else, they're feeling, look at this, you guys, like they're feeling like bad luck is on their side as well. So like I said, for some of you guys, like you had to walk away from this person in order to like teach them a lesson here, right? It's like that, or you had to walk away from this situation, whatever it was, to learn the lesson. Now, in regards to like this dances on one foot with this balancing act and this many masks, you could have been like balancing this type of behavior, if that makes sense, like trying to justify it throughout your entire life, if this is you. If not, it's you guys been balancing trying to make something work with someone, right? Or trying to keep something together, maybe a family or a relationship. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have the Death card in the reverse, which is an inability to move forward, fear of new beginnings, repeating negative patterns, and resisting change here. And we saw that. We saw that with whoever was in that Queen of Swords in the reverse energy, someone very pessimistic and rude and kind of cold. They were trying to avoid something here too. Or there was a fear of moving on. But no matter what, we have the Eight of Cups. So wherever there was a lack of teamwork, you're moving on from it. Whether that lack of be because of you or because of the person you were dealing with or people you were dealing with or both or everyone involved, right? There was a lack of teamwork here. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. These readings ended up being a little longer than I expected. I try to make them under like 20 minutes, but we're already at 21. But oh well, right? Spirit's going to make it as long as Spirit wants to make it, I guess. So let's clarify this Nine of Swords in the reverse for Taurus. Clarify this Nine of Swords in the reverse, please, for Taurus. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, some of you guys took a huge loss here. This could have been about a job. Maybe you lost a job, you lost a home, or you just lost a lot in general, like family-wise or financially too. Like, ooh, so no wonder why you were in this Nine of Swords energy. There was a huge loss here. What else for this Nine of Swords in the reverse for Taurus? But no matter what, you guys, this hardship, it's coming to an end. With this Nine of Swords in the reverse and the Five of Swords in the reverse, it's coming to an end. Yeah, Four of Wands, more home energy. So whatever this huge loss was, it was definitely about a community, people that you felt were like your soul family, or about something to do with your home life here. Huge loss when it comes to your home life and your stability. Four of Wands is all about a solid structure, a solid, stable beginning, right? What else? Yeah, the Devil card in the reverse, though. Ooh, okay. Love it. So whatever it was that happened, that whatever hardship that happened, and it looked like I said, you guys went through a major loss here, major hardship. I'm talking like sleepless nights, crying every night, crying yourself to sleep type of energy. This happened, you guys, and I know it's cliche to say everything happens for a reason, but like legit, Taurus, like this happened so that you could disconnect from whatever toxicity needed to be disconnected from, whether that was your personal behavior or a relationship or someone that you were dealing with or people that you were dealing with. Wow, okay, so let me pick these back up, and now we're going to clarify this Five of Swords in the reverse, and we'll see what that conflict was. I'm seeing the Eight of Swords right now, so maybe there was a lot of victim mentality going on. But with this Three of Swords too, like I'm wondering if it was like a betrayal or something like that, or if it was just harsh words, because we saw the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and that's someone being harsh with their words. But let's clarify this Five of Swords in the reverse, please, for Taurus. Knight of Pentacles wants to show itself. Okay. So I think rebuilding here is going to be a slow and steady process, but it... Interesting. We have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, so no longer being able to juggle whatever you were juggling. Balancing. Yeah, so it's like... Let me get one more here. But I'm getting the energy of like, when you guys go to compromise or talk about this, you have to set it very clear that like, hey, I'm not picking up any more slack. I'm not balancing things or holding things. Because I saw the Ten of Wands too. So it's like being taken for granted, carrying like the weight of the world on your shoulders. And you're like, listen, I'm no longer doing that. If there's going to be any compromise with anyone, you are making it known that you're not taking on more than you should, right? It has to be balanced. And with this Knight of Pentacles, like I said, it's going to be like a slow process, but it's a steady process. So this compromise, this reunion or whatever this is, it might not happen overnight, but it's stable. This new seed that you're planting is going to be stable. What else for this Five of Swords in the reverse? Could be dealing with another earth sign. Yeah, look, Three of Swords, you guys. So there was definitely some heartbreak here. Definitely some pain, some betrayal. Let me grab my other deck. What was this Three of Swords? What's this pain here? What's this Three of Swords? And that's also something that needs to get talked about in this, you know, this compromise or whatever it is that you guys are going to communicate with these other people. This pain needs to get talked about. What's this Three of Swords here? The Strength card. Oh my gosh, again. You literally, yeah, some of you guys are literally dealing with a Leo. You're dealing with a Leo, for sure. If not, let's see anything else. Four of Wands in the reverse. So, yeah, unhappy families. Whatever it was, you guys, it's major heartbreak because it like ruined a family, or it like uprooted a family, or something about family life here. So it's really important that all these traumatic experience they get talked through, right? If you're trying to rebuild something with someone, they need to get talked about. Anything else for this Three of Swords for Taurus? Any more info on this Three of Swords, please? Whatever this heartbreak was. It most definitely could have been a Leo, you guys, or somebody who just maybe has strong Leo in their charts. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody wasn't putting enough work in where they needed to. That's why I feel like you guys were picking up more slack, or like just taking the weight of the relationship on your shoulders, trying to keep it in balance, trying to keep everyone, like say you had kids in a family, you're doing the dishes, you're cleaning, you're taking them to school, you're going to the grocery store, you're paying all the bills, you're doing this and that, and then your baby daddy literally doesn't have a job and just sits and plays video games all day. It's like that energy, okay? And like literally doesn't even talk to the kids, like literally is in his own little world, and like you do everything. It's like that, and you've been doing it for a long time. This is a very specific message for a Taurus out there. And look at, I'm getting a lot of Virgo energy as well. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo or have Virgo in your charts. The Hermit card is at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you guys had to retreat for a while, or maybe there was like something where you either took your energy back, or maybe there was a separation or something, but this had to happen in order for you guys. And I saw that earlier with this Nine of Swords. This had to happen so that you guys went on this soul searching, spiritual enlightenment journey, right? This self-reflection, introspection period. Right? I'm going to clarify this Strength card just to see if we get anything else, but I really feel like some of you guys, it's this Leo that you guys are going through this with, or like I said, someone who embodies this Leo energy or has strong Leo in their charts. But let's see, clarify the Strength card for Taurus. We have the Three of Cups. Some of you guys, this is about community, and that's why I haven't seen anything like the Lovers or the Two of Cups yet. It's multiple people. It's multiple people here. Nine of Pentacles, King of Cups in the reverse, and the Magician. Yeah, look at that. Look at this. I just want you to see this. Look at all these people involved. You see that? There's tons of people involved here. Three of Cups, you know, that's friends, soul family. Nine of Pentacles is the independent and thriving card, I'd like to say. So I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you were either on your own for a little bit, separated from your friend group, from this community, from your loved one or loved ones, in order to do this like self-reflection, introspection period. You could have been dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm also getting Gemini here with the Magician. But this King of Cups in the reverse, he's emotionally unstable here. So somebody here was emotionally unstable. They could have been manipulative, emotionally manipulative with this Magician. And that's why you had to kind of do your own thing here. Are they going to be getting their karma? Like, are they learning? Two of Swords. With that blindfold. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Maybe you're feeling torn between... there could be... Okay. This is for some Taurus out there. There's a group of friends, right? And say there was a lot of drama going on in that group of friends, whether it be like 3 to 5 people. And 2 to 3 of those people are willing to compromise and move on, but there's a couple others that are like, well, I'm still mad. You could be in the middle for a minute, kind of being torn between both sides because you see both perspectives, especially if you have Libra placements. That's just for somebody out there. What's this other party or the other people involved? What are they doing? What are they thinking? Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay, they're still really emotionally immature here. And that's why you needed to take this separation, or that's why of course, that's why there's so much pain here. There was a lot of emotional immaturity, and from that, I think harsh words were said. Could have been a third-party situation, but I'm not getting like romantic so much, you guys. I mean, it could be. It could be. Like I said, take it as it resonates. And let me know in the comments below, you guys. I love to know whose story I'm picking up on, because I pick up on multiple situations. More Leo energy. Oh, we have these two fell out together. So the Seven of Wands in the reverse with the King of Wands. That's somebody who is admitting defeat and giving up. So I feel like there's a couple of, there could be somebody in this situation, maybe a fire sign, could be this Leo, that is admitting where they were being emotionally immature or manipulative. It might take some time for them to admit that. Or, you know, some of you guys, I don't know, there might not be any admittance here at all. But I do feel like there's a small percentage of you that it's, there's a small percentage of you that these people are still figuring it out. You may have to take some more time away from them. But for most of you guys, I feel like there will be a chance to compromise with these people or this person. I truly do think that. So, wow, you guys, that was an interesting reading. So definitely take this opportunity, you guys, to say yes to life as far as like experiencing everything, especially if you're kind of doing things on your own right now. Take advantage of you guys kind of rewriting your own story right now, basically, is what I'm hearing. Let's see, can we get any advice moving forward for Taurus? Advice moving forward for Taurus, please. King of Swords, you guys. Very calm, cool, collected, but also very logical and discerning, okay? So it's time to be in that energy. What else? Queen of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so those are two totally different energies. It's like there's a need to cut loose any of this emotional baggage that's keeping you tied emotionally to the past, but to move forward in this very like enthusiastic energy, which is what, you know, these cards were talking about, like saying yes to life, saying yes to like the fun and experiences of life, right? There's a way to do that without being like reckless, right? And I think that's what this is saying here. Like you're taking your logic and you're using it where it's needed, which is letting go of the emotional baggage that's keeping you tied to the past and embracing fun, almost childlike energy. The Queen of Wands, she's very sure of herself. Look, bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Swords. Wow. So King and Queen of Swords here, divine counterparts. But let's get one more card. I was saying the Queen of Wands is, you know, she's very sure of herself. She's very charming. She's very fiery. She's very energetic. She knows her worth, like, okay, and then we have the Four of Pentacles, you guys. Yes, so letting go of things that you are holding on to so tightly, whether that be people, possessions, ways of thinking. Spirit really wants you to move forward. Do your own, like, research, too, on this King of Swords and Queen of Wands. Definitely, like do a deep dive on the internet about what they represent. And Spirit really wants you to embody these two energies. Like I said, calm, cool, collected, but using your logic in the right way, like not getting worked up over things emotionally, right? Letting them kind of like slide by, quadruple threes on the timestamp, and then being in this fun, like loving life energy. Like, oh, wow, that's beautiful, you guys, because you let go. You're letting go of things that you don't need to hold on to so tightly anymore. Wow, Taurus, I love that. So, sorry that this was so long. We're already 33 minutes in, but let me go ahead and end this with a Lunar Oracle card. So, what do we have for Taurus? For Taurus, please, and thank you. Woo! Oh my gosh, that was way too many. Hold on. Okay, let's try this again. For Taurus. All right, you guys got Waxing Moon. Waxing Moon, and it says, now is a good time to focus on achieving your personal goals. Yes, personal, you guys. We saw that Nine of Pentacles. It's time to just focus on yourself right now. You've been focusing on literally everyone else but yourself for so long. It's time to focus on yourself, and not in a selfish way, you know, in a much needed, replenishing type of way, right? So going to go ahead and leave that here, Taurus. I hope that resonated with you. Please give it a like, comment, subscribe. I love to hear, like I said, how it resonates. So let me know. But yeah, I'm sending you guys lots of love and light as always. Take care.